Hello everyone, am I audible?
Good evening, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
All right, good evening. How's your exams, everyone? Boards?
It was
Good,
good.
sir.
All right. So this is crash course, right? So in crash course, we are not going to go into a lot of details, all right? And I expect all of you to ask me if you have any doubts, right? I will not be asking every time that if you understood or not, or if you have any doubts, all right? I believe you will be mature enough to ask me the doubts on your own. Is it cool, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So first chapter is relations. So what is relation? I believe the basic thing sets you guys already know. So relation, what is relation? Any subset of A cross B. All right, if we have two sets A and B, we take product of that. That means if we have 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5, 6, all ordered pairs 1, 4, 1, 5, 1, 6 and so on, right? So if you take any subset of this A cross B, that is called a relation. All right, any relation on A, all right, is written as from A to A. This is a very important thing to know. If they say there is a relation on set A, that means this is a relation from A to A. All right, two sets are A and A itself. Everyone knows how to write a relation, how we denote that. 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 3. This is a relation. Second way we can write R equals to A comma B such that B equals to 2A minus 1. A belongs to A and B belongs to B. These are two ways to represent a relation, right? This is a condition B and A must follow to be in the relation. All right, you guys can note it down or you can take screenshots to save time. You guys can raise your hands when you're done. I'll give you 2 minutes for this. All right, we can also provide you with the notes if you're comfortable with me moving. Everyone, Aditya, Hamza, Krishna, Priya, Adriel, shall we move on?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
So these are really very basic things. The most important thing is types of relation. All right, types of relation. There are 3 types of relation: reflexive. Reflexive is a relation where every element of A is related to itself. All right, that means if R is reflexive, then A comma A belongs to R. For all A belongs to R, that means for every element this must be true. A comma A should be there. For example, if A set is 1, 2, 3 and R is 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3 and 1, 3, then this is a reflexive relation because for every element 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3 is there. So this is called a reflexive relation. Symmetric relation. A relation on A is symmetric. If A comma B belongs to R implies B comma A also belongs to R. Very simple. If A is related to B, then B must be related to A. For an example, if there is a set R where 1 comma 2 is there, then 2 comma 1 must be there. This is called symmetric mirror image. If 1 comma 2 is there, then 2 comma 1 must be there. And third one is transitive. What is transitive? R on A is transitive if X related to Y and Y related to Z implies X related to Z. Alright, what does it mean? If A comma B is there, B comma C is there, then A comma C must be in that relation. Alright, so three types of relation we have studied. Reflexive, which is A comma A must be there. Symmetric, if A comma B is there implies B comma A must be there. And transitive, which implies if A comma B is there and B comma C is there implies A comma C is also there. Please write down these three lines, very important. And when all these three are true, that means this is called equivalence relation. All right, when all of this is true, this is called equivalence relation. All right, let's try to solve one question on this. And this is question from JEE Main 2020. All right, let A equals to 1, 2, 3. Define a relation R on A such as A related to B implies A square minus B square mod is less than equals to 5. Then which of the following is not true? All right, and always read these questions very carefully. They are asking not true. All right, so you have to select the option of incorrect one. R is symmetric and transitive. R is reflexive and symmetric. The range of R is A. R inverse is R. Right. R is inverse is the inverse. Right. So very simple question. In this type of questions, what we tend to do is write down the relation. All right. The relation. What is the relation? If you look at that, this is the relation. All right. A comma B is such that A square minus B square less than equals to 5. So if I write R, then I can say 1 comma 1 will be true. 1 square minus 1 square is 0 is less than equals to 5. So 1 comma 1 will be there. 1 comma 2, 1 square minus 2 square 4. So mod 3 is less than equals to 5. That is also true. 2 comma 1, 2 square minus 1, 3, that is also less than equals to 5. Right, 1 comma 3, 1 square minus 3 square is 9, 8. 8 is not less than equals to 5, so that is false, cannot be there. 2 comma 2 will be there. 2 comma 3, 2 square minus 3 square, 4 minus 9, 5, that is true. 3 comma 2, that is also be there. And 3 comma 3, 3 square minus 3 square, 0. Any element left? No. Okay, so we have got the relation. Now, is it symmetric? First, let's check reflexive. Set A is 1 comma 2 comma 3. So 1 1 is there, 2 2 is there, 3 3 is there. So this is reflexive. Yes or no, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Right. What about symmetric? Symmetric is if 1 comma 2 is there, then 2 comma 1 must be there. If 2 comma 3 is there, 3 comma 2 must be there. So this is also true, right? This is also symmetric.
Yes, sir.
It is a reflexive symmetric. What about transitive? Can anybody tell me the answer?
It is not transitive, sir.
Absolutely correct, because we have 1 comma 2, 2 comma 3. We do not have 1 comma 3. So this is not transitive. So we can see the option R is symmetric and transitive, they are saying. So this is not the correct option. All right, but it is always good to check all the options. You can get multiple correct also in advance. So range and R inverse. How to find R inverse? Just inverse that. So 1 comma 1, 1 comma 1, 1 comma 2, 2 comma 1, 2 comma 1, 1 comma 2, 2 comma 2, 2 comma 2, 2 comma 3, 3 comma 2, 3 comma 2, 2 comma 3, 3 comma 3, 3 comma 3. All right. I interchange the numbers. So we can see this and this is equal. They have all the same elements. So 4 is also true. The range of R, the outputs 1, 2, 3. So range is 1, 2, 3. So this is also true. All the other options are true. First is incorrect. Everyone is clear about this?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So you can see the questions are very simple, but you may take a little bit of calculation. Let's see next question. This is 2021 question, JEE main. Let n be the set of natural numbers and the relation R on n be defined by R equals to x comma y belongs to n cross n, such that x cube minus 3x square y minus xy square plus 3y cube equals to 0. Then the relation is symmetric, reflexive, and transitive. And equivalence. These are 4 options you have. Please write down the question. I'll give you 1 minute. All right. So how to solve this? First, we have to simplify this big equation we have. R is x cube minus 3x square y minus xy square plus 3y cube. So what I can do from here
Sir, it
is
will be
a,
reflexive.
okay, and symmetric and transitive?
No, sir.
No, absolutely correct. Very good. So let me solve this. X cube, I can take x square common. What I'll have here, x minus 3y. From here, what I can take common, y square common. So I'll have x minus 3y. X minus 3y, x square minus y square, x minus 3y, x minus y, and x plus y. And this is equal to 0. So we have three options here. X equals to 3y, x equals to y, x equals to minus y. So reflexive, we can see x equals to y. So it can be there. For transitive, if you put 1 comma 3, then 3 comma 1, then this is true, but 1 comma 3 is not there. Symmetric for this, right? 1 comma 3 cannot be there. And same for transitive, you can see if you put y equals to 3z, so you will not get the transitive option. Is it clear? So this is reflexive. And this question came in JEE 2021. And I would recommend every one of you to solve the 10 years papers if you want to score well. Clear, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Priya,
Yes, sir.
and Priya, I'm not able to hear your like response.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Let's try one more question. And this is also from 2021 shift 2. Define a relation R over a class of n cross n real matrices A and B as A related to B if and only if there exists a non-singular matrix P such that P inverse equals to P. Then which of the following is true? Again, the option is this symmetric and this is but not reflexive, reflexive, symmetric, but not transitive. So what you have to find is it reflexive, symmetric, transitive, or equivalent? All right. So check these three, you will select the correct option. Please write down the question. I'll give you 1 minute.
So is it B power 11?
No, this is semicolon, like quotes. A related to B if and only if there exists a non-singular matrix P such that P inverse equals to B. All right. So I believe the class of matrices is already over yesterday.
Yes, sir.
So everybody knows multiplication of matrix. I hope, and we also know this. A into identity matrix is
A.
A. All right. So what they are saying is A related to B if and only if this condition is satisfied. P times A, P inverse equals to B. They are saying if this is true, then A is related to B. This is our relation. So how to check reflexive? For reflexive, A must be related to A. So we have to check this condition. P A, P inverse must be equals to A. All right. Yes or no?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
And they are saying if and only if there exists a non-singular matrix P. So this P can be any matrix. So I can say I inverse is A. Yes or no? This is
Yes,
true or
sir.
not? Okay, so we can say this is reflexive. Can anyone tell me if this is symmetric or not?
It won't be, sir.
It won't be. All right. What about rest of you? Aditya?
It won't be, sir.
Okay, let's see. Symmetricity. We can say that A is related to B. This is the given condition. So I can write PA, P inverse equals to B. So can I multiply this both sides with P matrix? Can I do this? PA, P inverse times P equals to B into P. Can I do this?
Yes, sir.
So this becomes PAI equals to PP. Now I can multiply P inverse both sides. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
So this becomes IA matrix, which is P inverse BP. So I can write P inverse BP equals to A matrix. Now what I can do, this is P inverse B. Can I write it like this? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Now I can say P inverse is a matrix called Q. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
So now can I say B is related to A? So this is symmetric.
Yes.
Please note it down and check the transitivity for yourself. This is a very good question, I believe. And check the transitivity by yourself.
Sir, could you explain after the IA is equal to P inverse BP?
Okay. This step,
No, the 2 steps below that.
from this step.
Yes.
All right. From that, I wrote it here. All right. And what I did is I shifted this to this side and this to this side. All right. So P inverse BP is equals to I into A is A. All right.
Yes, sir.
And we also know that A inverse of inverse is A matrix itself.
Yes.
So to P matrix, can I convert this into P inverse inverse?
Yes. Yes.
Now what I did is I assumed the matrix Q, which is P inverse. Replaced the value. P inverse is Q, B, and P inverse is Q, so Q inverse. Clear?
Yes, sir. Thank you.
All right.
Sir, this matrix will be transitive
Okay, this is transitive.
relation, sir.
Absolutely correct. Everyone, this is transitive. How to check? In transitive relation, they will give us A is related to B and B is related to C. So from here I can write EA B inverse equals to B, and from here I can write QB Q inverse equals to C. So if B equals to this, then I can put the value of B here. So this is equation 1, this is equation 2, put it here. So Q times the value of B is BA B inverse, and this is Q inverse equals to C. This step is clear, all of you?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
So this becomes QP A P inverse Q inverse equals to C. Now QP A, and remember one thing, AB inverse is B inverse A inverse. This is a property of matrices. If you take inverse of A times B matrix, this becomes B inverse A inverse. I'll write it down, very important property. I believe you already did this in the last class. So what I can write is QPA, and this is QP inverse using this property. Now what I do, let's assume QP is Z matrix or S matrix. So this becomes SA S inverse equals to C. So I can see A is related to C. So this is transitive also. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Please note it down. All right. Everyone is clear? I hope so. Power set. What is power set? If a set has 3 elements, 1, 2, 3, then power set is set of all subsets. All right. Make all the subsets possible of A. Create a set of that subsets. That set is called power set. All right. What is the formula for this? Number of elements in power set of A is 2 to the power m, where m is the number of elements in A. Same way, I can say number of relations in A and B, where A has m elements and B has n elements, is m cross n. But this is total number of subsets. All right. And if somebody asks number of elements in power set of A cross B. So A cross B has m into n elements. So power set will have 2 to the power mn elements. Is everyone clear about this? What I said?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. So can you repeat the second statement?
Which one? Number of relation in A and B. If B has n elements, m elements, m into n. All right. The number of relation, number of ordered pairs actually. All right. Number of ordered pairs in A and B. Number of elements in power set of A cross B is 2 to the power mn, because mn elements we have in A cross B. And why is it necessary? Because of the next question, which came in JEE in 2014. Everyone noted this down?
Yes, sir.
A relation on the set A equals to x such that mod x less than 3, the x belongs to Z, where Z is the set of integers defined by r equals to x comma y, such that y equals to mod x, where x is not equals to 1. Then number of elements in power set of R is what? All right. Let me give you 2 minutes for this. You guys try to solve it. Just find this relation, all right, and number of elements in that. You can find the power set using the formula 2 to the power m. Very good, Krishna. The answer is 16.
So 16.
Absolutely correct. Right. How to solve this? Mod x is less than 3. So x, the value of x can be -2, -1, 0, 1, and 2. The relation is y equals to mod x. So mod x, which is y, this will be equals to 2, 1, 0. 1 cannot be x cannot be 1. So this is irrelevant. Mod 2 is 2. So what elements we have? -2, comma 2, -1, comma 1, 0, comma 0, and 2, comma 2. So this is the relation. So relation has 4 elements. Power set of R will have 2 to the power 4 elements. Clear, everyone?
So
Okay, few more questions on this. Next question is JEE Main 2013. Let R equals to, very easy question, 3, 3, 5, 5, 9, 9, 12, 12, 5, 12, 3, 9, 3, 12, and 3, 5. Be a relation on set A equals to 3, 5, 9, 12. Then R is, they are saying reflexive, symmetric, but not transitive, not T, not R, not S, equivalence. Only T, R, and S are transitive, reflexive, and symmetric. Please solve it on your own. Absolutely correct. This is not symmetric. 3 3 we have, 5 5 we have, 9 9 we have, 12 12 we have. So this is reflexive. We have 4 elements and all the pairs are there. Transitive we will not talk about because there is no other ordered pair p comma c, right? And if it is there, it is transitive. Symmetric, I can see 12 comma 5 is not there, so this is not symmetric. Okay, next question. And this is JEE in 2018. Let n denote the set of all natural numbers define two binary relations on n as r1 equals to x comma y belongs to n cross n such that 2x plus y equals to 10 and r2 equals to x comma y belongs to n cross n such that x plus 2y equals to 10. Then both r1 and r2 are transitive. The range of r2 is 1 2 3 4. The range of r1 is 2 4 8. Both r1 and r2 are symmetric. 2 minutes for this.
Sir, is only one correct or there are more than one correct?
This is one correct. JEE main question. Absolutely correct, Aditya. Done, everyone? See, we can write R1 relation on n. So x and y both have to be natural numbers. So if x is 1, then y will be 8. If x is 2, then y will be 6. If x is 3, y will be 4. If x is 4, y will be 2. If x is 5, x cannot be 5. So these are all the elements, right?
Yes, sir.
Same, we can write 2. If x is 1, or let's start with y. Y is 1, so x is 8. So it's a continuous function. If y is 2, then x is 6. Y is 3, then x is 4. If y is 4, x is 2. So we have got R1 and R2. They are saying range of R2, range of R1 is 2, 4, 8. So we have to just check the range. The range of R1 is 2, 4, 6, 8. So this is not true. There is a 6 missing. The range of R2 is 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is correct. But let's check all the other options also. We are saying R1 and R2 are symmetric. 1, is there, but 8, 1 is not there. And same for here also. So this is not true. Both are transitive. 2, 6. 4, 2 is there, 2, 6 is there, but 4, 6 is not there. So this is not transitive. So option 1 is also incorrect. Is it clear, everyone?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Okay. So questions are very simple. Just write down the relation. You will get the answer. So let's start with the next topic, which is functions. All right. Division of functions. First is 1, function. Right. What is 1, function? This is also called injective. All right. And they mostly use this term, injective. So injective means 1, injective means 1. Always remember this. All right. So how to check? We are going to learn the method. Check whether the following functions are 1, or many 1. Y equals to x square minus 5x plus 6. Y equals to x square minus 5x plus 6. And x is more than 5/2. How to check 1, We are going to learn 2 methods. First, whenever trying to check 1, function, always check this: f of x1 equals to f of x2. All right. So from here I can write x1 square minus 1 minute. All right. So we can get this. So x1 square minus 5x1 plus 6 equals to x2 square minus 5x2 plus 6. So this is cancelled. Let's bring all of these terms together. So this is x1 minus x2, x1 plus x2 minus 5 taking common, x1 minus x2 equals to 0, x1 minus x2, x1 plus x2 minus 5 equals to 0. So from here I can say either x1 equals to x2 or x1 plus x2 minus 5 equals to 0. So if you get more than one option, all right, except this, if you get any other option, then this is not 1 1. All right, 1 1 means every x is related to only one element of y. But here I can see x1 equals to x2, this is cool. But here there is another element also with this, which is related to y. So this is not 1 1. Is this method clear, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And graphically also, you know, this is a parabola, upward facing parabola. Since class 10th, you know this. So for a single y, if you draw a line like this, there are two x, right?
Yes, sir.
So for a single y, there are two x. So this is not 1 1 function. This is called horizontal line test. To check 1 1 function, we use horizontal line test. If you know the graph of the function, then you can just draw a horizontal line and check if it cuts into more than one point. Right, this is called horizontal line test. Very simple. What other method you can use? We have already learned about differentiation. So the function we have is x square minus 5x plus 6, and this is y. So y dash equals to 2x minus 5. So we can see there is a critical point 5 by 2. All right, and plus and minus, that means before 5 by 2 the function is decreasing, after 5 by 2 the function is increasing. So because the function is not monotonous, we are going to study about this also in the future, but this is clear what I'm saying. There is a critical point, so the function is not monotonous, it is changing in nature. So this will not be 1 1 function. Is it clear what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so three methods are there. Either you can see the graph or the monotonicity or x1 equals to x2. Whatever you feel is right for you or takes less time. Okay, so the second part, please tell me the second part. This one, if it is 1 1 or not. Absolutely correct. It is 1 1. Right. We just checked that if y equals to x square minus 5x plus 6, then y dash is 2x minus 5. So critical point is 5 by 2. After this, the function is increasing. So if we limit the value of x, that x is always more than 5 by 2. So I can say for more than 5 by 2, this function is always increasing. So this will be 1 1. Or what I can do, I can again factorize. So I will get x1 minus x2, x1 plus x2 minus 5 equals to 0. If x is more than 5 by 2, so this will never be 0, because if this is also more than 5 by 2, this is more than 5 by 2. So this term will always be more than 5. So this thing will never be 0. So this is irrelevant. So I can say this function is 1 1. Yes or no? All right. I hope one function is clear. Next is onto, and this is called surjective. What you have to check, codomain must be equals to range. Alright, codomain must be equals to range, and one and onto is called bijective. Alright, write down one question. Check whether the following function are onto or into. F given from R2 -1 to 1 defined as f of x equals to x square minus 1 upon x square plus 1. Alright, what is codomain? Codomain is this. So all that is left for us to do is find range. How to find range? Always remember, convert x and y and you will get the answer. So first step is to find x in terms of y. I can cross multiply y times x square plus 1 equals to x square minus 1. So this is y x square plus y equals to x square minus 1, bring the x square to one side. So this is y x square minus x square equals to -1 minus y. So x square equals to -1 minus y whole divided by y minus 1. This is clear?
Yes.
Okay. So x equals to under root -1 minus y upon y minus 1. So I can multiply this -1 in the denominator. So what I will get is 1 plus y upon 1 minus y under root. Right? How to find range? Find the domain of this function. For this to be defined, we must do this, and this must be greater than 0 or equal to 0. All right.
Yes, sir.
Everybody knows Viviker method.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So first is make the coefficient positive, less than equal to 0. Two factors, -1 and 1, plus minus plus. But y cannot be 1, so open hole in that. So what is the range of y? We get y belongs to -1 to 1, open brackets and this, close bracket and plus. Is it clear, everyone?
सर ये लास्ट स्टेप एक बार फिर से बता दीजिए जो करो.
ये वाला
यस सर.
ठीक है. आपको वीवी कर्व मेथड आता है?
सर
ठीक है. देखिए, प्लस माइनस प्लस कर लिया हमने. अब ऐसा सोचिए, लेस देन इक्वल टू 0 चाहिए, लेकिन y की वैल्यू अगर हमने 1 डाल दी तो ये ऊपर तो क्या बन जाएगा 2, नीचे बन जाएगा 0, और नीचे 0 किसी को अच्छा नहीं लगता मैथ्स में, तो हमने यहाँ ओपन होल डाल दिया. मतलब क्या, y की वैल्यू 1 नहीं रखनी है, उसे एक्सक्लूड करना है. ठीक है. और हमें नेगेटिव चाहिए था तो हमने ब्रैकेट्स तो लिए -1 से 1, बट यहाँ लगाया क्लोज ब्रैकेट्स क्योंकि -1 इज इंक्लूडेड इन द आंसर, लेकिन 1 इंक्लूड नहीं हो रहा क्योंकि जैसे ही y की वैल्यू 1 होगी ये इनफाइनाइट बन जाए. ठीक है.
ओके सर.
तो हमारे पास कोडोमेन क्या था, -1 से 1, एंड रेंज वी गॉट -1 to 1 ओपन ब्रैकेट. तो एक भाई हमारा रह गया विच इज 1. सो वी कैन से दिस इज नॉट ऑन टू. ऑलराइट.
Yes, sir.
Please note it down. Very good question. And this is the only method, or like the best method to find range. All right. They might give you questions like find the range of the function. You will have to do this.
सर इसमें हमने कोडोमेन कैसे निकाला?
कोडोमेन गिवन होता है क्वेश्चन में हमेशा ना.
ओके
देखिए ये जो पार्ट होता है ना, ये कोडोमेन ही होता है हमारा. VV method is very important. ठीक है, एक क्वेश्चन खुद से करिए. F from 0 to 3 to 1 to 29. F of x equals to 2x cubed minus 15 x square plus 36x plus 1. ये 1 है या many 1 है. ठीक है, 2-3 मेथड्स हमने सीखे हैं. Check which method is suitable and easy for you. Correct, Aditya, this is many 1 function. ओके तो कैसे करेंगे इसको? Very easy. We can just differentiate f dash x. This is 6x square minus 30x plus 36. Taking 6 common, x square minus 5x plus 6. 6. This is x square minus 3x minus 2x plus 6. 6. X minus 3, x minus 2. So we are getting two critical points. So increasing, decreasing, increasing. So we can say this is many one function. Yes or no, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
All right. Let's try another question. I'll give you one hint in this. And this is also a good thing to remember. Write down note. Important note. The range of quadratic equation. But range of quadratic equation, if you have y equals to ax square plus bx plus c. First case, if a is positive, then range becomes minus t upon 4a to infinite. All right, we all know the graph like this. So minimum point is minus t upon 4a, and this is included. If a is negative, then what happens? Minus infinite to minus t upon 4a, and this is included. All right, t is the discriminator. So if you have to ever calculate the range of quadratic equation, just do this. You'll get the answer. After noting this, try to solve this question. Let f be a function from r to 2 to infinite. Be a function defined as f of x equals to x square minus 12ax plus 15 minus 2a plus 36a square. If f of x is surjective on r, then the value of a is equals to what? All right. Think how you can use this in this question. I'll give you 2 minutes for this. Very easy question. Alright, there are two ways we can solve this. We know the minimum value of this function will be minus t upon 4a, right? And because that is surjective, codomain will be equals to range. We can calculate this minus t upon 4a. So this is b square. B square is this 144 a square minus 4ac. So 4 times a is 1 and c is minus 2a plus 36 a square upon 4. And this thing, put it equals to 2. We'll get the answer. Is it clear what I said?
So y equal to 2.
Krishna, see, they are saying this function is surjective. Surjective means onto. Onto means range will be equals to codomain, right?
Yes.
And range of quadratic is like this: minimum value and maximum is infinite. So minimum is minus t upon 4a. So I calculated that. The codomain is 2 to infinite. So minimum value is 2. So 2 must be equals to this value. Yes or no? All right. So you can calculate this way, or what you can do, you can rewrite this equation.
सर हमने जब -4ac करा तो उसमें हमने 15 को क्यों नहीं लिया है +15 को
3 कहाँ गया? ओह माय बैड, मैंने देखा नहीं यार वो। ठीक है, बिल्कुल सही बात है, 15 भी आएगा। ठीक है, मुझसे गलती हो गई, वो दिखाने में मुझे 15 भी आएगा, बिल्कुल सही है। ऑलराइट, क्योंकि टोटल सी है। वेरी गुड। ठीक है, तो हमने माइनस टी अपॉन 4a करके इक्वल टू 2 कर दिया। ये एक मेथड हो गया। दूसरा जो मुझे अच्छा लगता है मेथड, एक्स स्क्वायर माइनस 12ax, मैंने इसको लिख दिया, दिस इज प्लस 36a स्क्वायर प्लस 15 माइनस 2a, rewriting the equation. This is y equals to, this is x square minus, I can write this as 2 into 6a into x plus this is 6a का whole square. So this x minus 6a का whole square plus 15 minus 2a. Clear?
Yes, sir.
तो इसकी जो मिनिमम वैल्यू होगी वो होगी 0 to infinite. Yes or no?
Yes.
बट क्योंकि ये सर्जेक्टिव फंक्शन है तो इसकी वैल्यू, टोटल की वैल्यू कितनी आनी चाहिए? 2 to infinite. तो इसकी वैल्यू कितनी आनी चाहिए? 2. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
All right, and I got one answer. Aditya, is it 7.5 or 8.5? Or 6.5?
6.5 सर
6.5. All right. तो हम क्या कर सकते हैं? 15 माइनस 2a इक्वल्स टू 2. सो यहाँ से 2a की वैल्यू आ गई 13, a इक्वल्स टू 13 by 2. Or you can do this method also. This is, I find, a bit lengthy and this is very short. Everyone is clear about this methods?
यस
Okay, एक क्वेश्चन मैं होमवर्क के लिए दे रहा हूँ. Krishna, method is clear? Second method?
Yes, sir.
Okay. If r equals to x comma y such that x comma y belongs to z, x square plus 3y square less than equals to 8 is a relation on the set of integers z, then the domain of r inverse is -1, 0, 1, -2 -1 1 2 0 to 1 0 and 1 -2 -1 0 1 and 2. All right, this is your homework question. Write it down. All right. आज की क्लास सबको समझ में आ गई? स्पीड ज्यादा लग रही है? Any difficulties anyone?
No, sir.
No, right? देखो बहुत कम टाइम है. We have 13 to 14 hours. I have got to teach few chapters, right? So this was a very easy chapter. So we went to the speed. Okay. And next class is also very important. We are going to discuss functions. All right. So please prepare for that also. All right. Take care, guys. See you in the next class.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you,
All
sir.
right. Okay.